So I'm going to give you the biblical answer. And the biblical answer is be not unequally yoked. And if they have not accepted Christ as their Lord and Savior, you're unequally yoked. Now, I know that's tough because some of you are like, well, I'm more equally yoked to that guy at my job than the man at church. So I get that. But if it's really important, first of all, if he has all those qualities, you don't want to do missionary dating or evangelistic dating. So what you need to do is, if you see he has those qualities, like we talked about tonight, and we talked about with our attachment teaching. Remember, attachment is anything that you've invested time and energy into. You want to guard your heart, because if you form an attachment with someone, then it'll be more difficult to be objective. But if you stay in the platonic friendship realm and you've guarded your heart, well, then you don't write them off. You can share your walk with the Lord. You can share your walk with Him. You can share your conviction. You can share the benefits that you've had. You can share where you came from and what Christ has done for you. But you have to make sure that you're doing it in the context of friends. Because once you cross that line, we all know it's almost impossible. Surrendered territory is hard to regain. And once you surrender territory that you shouldn't have surrendered, it's very difficult to regain it. And I would say, as a sidebar, oftentimes people will say, well, I'll just lead them to the Lord after we get married. Let me give you some wisdom. If you didn't make it a priority on this side of the altar, you're not going to be able to make it a priority on this side of it. For those of us who subscribe to the Bible, like I do wholeheartedly, it's pretty clear. And you know, when you think about it, it's something that's so important to you, like going to church. You don't want to every Sunday be begging someone to go to church with you and offer him a graham cracker because he went to church with you. and stroking him all the way to church. It won't be too long, and Pastor will be good. And I'll take you out for a Happy Meal after. Thank you so much for coming to church with me. And on the way to church, he's like, turn down that worship music. You don't even want to start that. Because anytime you have to perform, that gets taxing in any environment.